You probably don't lead with, I'm a Christian, whenever you meet someone for the first time. You would probably lead with something like your name, I would guess. But that makes sense, right? Because names are so central to our identity, to who you are. Your name is the main way that people interact with you. It gives a sense of connection and of intimacy. It's the answer to the question of, who are you, right? But it's not the only answer, and it's not even the most fundamental answer to that question. Names change, right? They do change. But there's a fundamental piece of who you are that never changes. You are a beloved child of God, period. It's who you are. Whether you want to be or not, whether you care or not, whether you believe it or not, God loves you, period. But that's not what we lead with when we meet someone for the first time. We'd get some crazy looks. Hi there. Hi, I'm Greg. Who are you? I'm a beloved child of God. Okay. That's about the response I would expect anyway, because we, Christ followers, have a mixed bag, a mixed way of interacting with this world. We've been loving and supportive and uplifting and generous, and we've been bigoted and hating and hateful and, well, hypocritical and stubborn. We've been a mixed bag, you know? And I don't know if there's really a way to fix our history. I don't think there is. And there's not really even a way to separate ourselves from what has been. That's been pretty well ingrained in our culture as a whole. I've been reading a lot recently about what it means to be a Christ follower in a world that's more or less skeptical of Christ followers. There's this guy, James Davidson Hunter. He wrote a book about a decade ago called To Change the World. It addresses this very question. What does culture and cultural change and power and interacting with the world look like through the lens of Christ followers and Christians? He has a lot in that book. Some of it's good, some of it's not very helpful. But his general thesis is that the main way that we as Christ followers in the world today should interact with this world today is something that he calls faithful presence. He says we should meet the world with our presence first and foremost, with being there for the world. He lifts up three types: being present to each other, really present, both in and outside of our communities, listening, being ready, being humble. And he says being present in our tasks, to our tasks even, doing our work, the work that we have that is set before us, the stuff as well as we can, committed to whatever it is that is set before us. And then also by being present within our spheres of influence, not trying to go beyond who we are or the position that we have. We can't fix the whole world all at once, but we can be present within the realms that we have been called. I've been thinking a lot about this, and while I don't have any solid takes on it yet, I do think he's onto something. What's the best way for us to interact with the world? Well, it's probably not confrontational. It's probably not through politics or through power, but it might be something as simple as faithfully being present. Anyway, until next time, peace be with you.